Hello everybody, it is European CZ here, and today I have a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary on the map Interchange using the UMP-45 with extended mags and kick. As my sidearm, I have the 5.7. Never pull it out in this game, but whatever. And for perks, I am using Scavenger, Assassin Pro, or Scavenger Pro, Assassin Pro, and Dead Silence. So one of the things I want to talk about in this game is the evolution of gun attachments, camos, and perks. So first off, let's go with gun attachments. How you got gun attachments in COD 4? I don't know about COD 3 or COD 2 or COD 1, but in COD 4 Modern Warfare, you had these things called marksman challenges, and with those challenges, you had to get a certain amount of kills in order to get a certain attachment, like the noob tube, silencer, extended mags, I believe, or red dot sight. And that was good, you know. I believe you had the headshot challenge as well. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. Sorry, my dogs are just going off wild. Don't know why, but anyway. Then COD 4 or COD 5 World at War, it was pretty much the same thing. You had all of those things. You had the vehicle perks that added to what you use in the vehicles, obviously. Something just very, very similar to COD 4. Not exactly the same thing, but similar enough to be a part of it. Now moving on to Modern Warfare 2, you had these things called marksman challenges, and you had the headshot challenges. And for the marksman challenges, you had to get with some more advanced attachments, such as a thermal sight and the holographic sight, and so on and so forth. You had to get a certain amount of kills with the red dot sight or the ACOG scope, or in order to get extended mags, you had to get 40 bullet penetration kills with the attachment FMJ. For most akimbo weapons, or for most submachine guns, you had to get, I think it was like 20-40 kills with rapid fire attachment. So it wasn't really a big of a change, attachment wise. You had to, in order to get headshots in order to get your camos, and that was that. Alright, and next thing that I want, or in Black Ops, things changed a lot more, because you had these things called COD points introduced. And what COD points did was they gave you sort of a reason to play more, I guess, but they also limited your choices in what you could mess around with. For example, if you wanted to use a TAR 21, let's say they had that in Black Ops, then you had to pay COD points for it in order to unlock the thing itself, which is pretty stupid. In my opinion, you should never have to spend money in the game in order to buy guns to experiment with, because if not, then you're just wasting your own COD points. Instead, what they should have done was just an unlocking system and all that stuff. But I'm not here to ramp on Treyarch in order for Black Ops. That's another video for another day. So what they did with the attachments as well is they priced these attachments with COD points to look at that death fail. Anyway, back on track. Again, they had a certain amount of COD points for each attachment. Like the grenade launcher, I believe, was 3,000, flamethrower 4,000, or not 4,000, 2,000. Some attachments were more than others on different guns, and that was that. You know, you had to buy that. You're sure you had to buy it, but I mean, who doesn't want to unlock an attachment early? Which I think was a bit of a pro, but at the same time a bit of a con, because it didn't allow for a lot of variation within the player. Now, before you go off on a tangent and say, "Oh, no variation was required. All you had to do was buy something. You could buy anything." Well, the reason why it was limited was mainly because of the uh, COD points, the amount of COD points you got, because you didn't get a million COD points every game. You know, you got maybe 1,000 every game, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I never got more than 5,000 a game. Then again, I suck, but I mean, hey, uh, whatever floats your boat. And so the next thing that happened was I should have gotten that kill. Anyway, and so next thing happens, you have your camos, you buy those, 2,250 points. That's fine, you know. A simple thing for a camo, or a small amount for a camo. That's cool. Plus, you had all the customization, so I guess that was worth it for the COD points. But I think that they should have run that. And how did I not see that guy? Anyway, back on track again for the fourth, fifth, whatever time. Modern Warfare 3 came around, you have these things now called weapon levels, which give you your attachments based on your level. For example, at level 1, you're nothing. At level 2, you unlock the red dot sight. At level 5, you unlock a silencer. All that good stuff. And then you go to level 30, and you unlock the final red dot thing, and you unlock the final. Sorry, but my throat is really dry right now. You have almost all your camos unlocked except for one. You have all your proficiencies unlocked, which we'll get into in a minute. But all in all, it's not really award-winning, but it's still good. Except for the fact that gold camo. With gold camo, what you had to do was you have to get 90,000 experience. At the end of 3, alright, at the end of level 30, in order to get to level 31, you have to get 90,000 experience, which is total BS. 30,000 max, you know? And if it's for one camo, I admit it looks BA on most guns, but it's definitely not worth 90,000 experience. I mean, if you like the gun so much that you'll get gold camo for it, you know, go for it, man. It looks BA on almost every gun, but it's not necessarily the best. If you really want to go with that, then fine, you know. And that's where the bulk of your experience is going to be from, and that's where the bulk of your time is going to be from. But I actually don't get I'll actually save the perks for another video, because this one's about the end. So anyway, to fix this, just a little bit, again, lower the experience that you need to go from level 30 to level 31. This is just a fail right here. I'm trying to call in my Juggernaut, and I can't. Freaking EMP, and then when I call it in, the game will end. So, just a little spoiler. Nothing really big, but anyway. So that's just how it goes. And if you guys love it, hate it, whatever. So as this commentary closes, I bid you all farewell. Please subscribe if you like. Subscribe, rate, and comment if you liked it. Please, constructive criticism, bad criticism, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just anything to move me on this path of commentary. So please, again, subscribe, rate, and comment. Thank you, and have a nice day.